And just a minute or two here for the players to get warmed up before the start of the game. Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with me tonight. Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Allie LaForce is reporting on the sideline. And the Oakland starting five. We've got Russell Westbrook. Erving is out there with Hachimura. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. And for the Magic, Wagner is in the front court alongside Banchero. The guard pair for him will be Suggs and Bane. And it's Carter in at the 5 down low. As these early games, Coach, bring in a variety of new opponents, rosters definitely get put to a test, don't they?
They sure do, Kevin. Every team hits you in a different way, and you've got to develop the proper counter punches. That's something that has to be focused on in these early games.
Erving plays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here is Carter. Outside, Bane. Carter sets the pick for Bane. A three-pointer, no good. Wagner against Hachimura. Pass to Westbrook. On the wing, Erving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Banchero grabs the board. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Orlando.
And they lost the last matchup with this club, and it was really the reserves where the gap in play was felt.
For the 3. Oakland grabs the miss. Now here is Hachimura. Had a tough time getting anything going against the Rockets. He was a non-factor. Back to Dort. Pass to Westbrook. Fires for 3. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Drains the three-pointer.
The defenses should always expect this from Bane. He's a skilled distant shooter.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Outside Westbrook. On the wing, Erving. And it's good. The time running down in the shot clock.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now, here's Suggs. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. A model of consistency, Stan, for many years, Vucevic.
Yeah, look, Vucevic has been scoring, rebounding, and passing at a high level, really, since he's come into this league. One of the most skilled big men in the league, and sort of a model for the next guys that have come around.
Erving passes to Vucevic. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
After setting a strong screen, the ball goes to Vucevic, and he makes a play.
The Magic again can't hit. Oakland leading by 3. Westbrook kicks to Erving. Pass to Hachimura. No good with the triple. And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
I like the way Carter Jr. plays. He gives you the size, and he gives you the toughness.
Westbrook passes to Erving. Pass to Dort. Over Bane. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
The mid-range jumper from Dort, giving the defense a little wrinkle.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Suggs looking around. 17-foot shot on the way.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Westbrook passes to Dort. From the arc. They get it back. Pass to Hachimura. Outside Erving. Over Suggs. And Erving gets it to go on the assist by Hachimura. Erving's got his third basket of the night right there. Now, here's Banchero. Over Erving. Banchero, that's good.
Well-aimed pass by Suggs. On time and on target to a ready shooter.
Oakland leading by 3. Westbrook dishes to Erving. Over in the corner, Dort. Off with the layup. Orlando, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Lets it go from deep. And it's Paolo Banchero with the 3. Banchero's got his second bucket of the night.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Over in the corner, Dort. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Dort's got 5 now.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside. We'll throw it up to Carter Jr. and he'll take care of the rest. It's that easy.
And here's Westbrook. He has yet to score. Here's Erving. And the slam dunk by Erving.
Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs. Now, here's Bane. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Shoots over Dort. Bane, no good.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Wagner passes to Carter. Now Wagner. Banchero outside. Carter with a screen on Erving, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And with the moment, let's check out the stats for Vucevic. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season, he averaged 18 points per 10 rebounds and 3 assists. Last year wasn't his best, but he's looking for a bounce-back campaign this season.
Well, he knows he can play better, and he's put in the work. Now he's just looking to see that work pay off.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. De Silva's checked in, and it's Anthony Black in for Jalen Suggs. A different look for Oakland. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Vucevic. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Hachimura. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Dort. And this Magic team, Greg, hangs its hat on size, on switchability, and toughness.
Yeah, they contest everything and play with real discipline. For a young group, that is uncommon. And it's a big reason they've taken the lead.
Here's Black. He's covered by Westbrook. Black kicks to Bane. Here's the 3. Julius Erving comes up with the rebound.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Westbrook. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, here's a guy who knows how to get to the line. Westbrook's motion almost attracts contact.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Oakland.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Carter, that's good.
Well, that's how effective Carter Jr. can be inside, using his size to his advantage.
Westbrook with it. Pass to Capella. And it's Thybulle in the corner. Fast break. Here come the Magic. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Bogdanovich wide open. De Silva with the rebound.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Back the pass to Carter. Over Thibault. And it's Carter missing.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Thibault kicks to Westbrook. Pass to Bogdanovich. The shot. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots. But on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, they had a hard time getting the looks they wanted on offense. And it's hard to get a win when that's the case.
Oakland leading by 4. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Thibault. Some nice passing by Oakland here. Here's Erving. And Dr. J slams it in.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Erving, man, he just has incredible gifts.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
So for the Magic, Goga Bitadze's checked in for Wendell Carter. Isaac comes in for Paolo Banchero. And Wagner's subbed in for Bain. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, Isaac, he just makes dunking look easy. Has an incredible reach and quickly gets up off the floor to throw that one down.
Now here's Westbrook. Here's Erving. The rebound by Bitadze.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position.
Athletic finish right there by Black. I like when he goes up strong like this.
Outside Westbrook. Out to the right wing. Jacks up a 3. Franz Wagner grabs the miss.
Well, defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
The score now all even. Black's got 6.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That is his first foul of the game. Jones checked in for Oakland.
In for Oakland, number 23.
52 seconds left to play here in the first. Erving can't get it to go. Magic shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Pass to Black. Here's De Silva. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. On the wing, Erving. 23 seconds left in the first quarter.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the step. Well, he's a bit of a microwave. He can heat up instantly, and he's cooking tonight.
Here's Erving, and that one released in time, but no good. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Magic lead by 3, and we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Yeah, they really trust their depth. They have no problem relying on their bench in crucial situations.
And so in the game for Oakland, Vucevic is out there with Erving. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's Dort in at the 2. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Oakland trails by 3. Here's Jones. Nothing on the board. It's Dort on the wing. He's defended by Wagner. And Dort gets it to go.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
Dort against Wagner. Pass to Black. Here's De Silva. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now Thibault. Back to Jones. Pass to Thibault. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Vucevic. De Silva with the rebound. De Silva's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Wagner. Off target from outside. And it's Jones with the ball for Oakland. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Magic building up a roster of players who D up. Coach Jamal Mosley said, your culture is the type of guys you bring in, the type of people you have around. If you're a defensive team, then you probably have defensive guys. You can't be that and have all shooters that don't defend. Back to you.
Yeah, you're right. They've got great personnel. Thanks a lot, Allie. He's off on the first. So, Stan, let me pose this question. What do you think is the most important thing to stress in youth basketball?
I think there's 2 things, Kevin, that need to be stressed in youth basketball. The first one is love the game. Make it enjoyable for guys because, look, if kids love it and enjoy it, they'll keep playing it, they'll keep practicing it, and they'll get better. And then the second thing that goes along with that is the fundamentals. You can never do too much work on footwork, ball handling, and things like that.
Wagner wide open. Bangs home the trifecta. Wagner's got the lead up to 5 now for the Magic. Now here's Jones. Scoreless thus far. Ball stolen. Poke loose. Here's Erving, and then Erving slams it in.
And I'll tell you what, few forwards have ever had that lightning first step of Dr. J. He just takes away the angles of the defense.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Camp. Brought to you by AT&T. And now Oakland on the break. Orlando grabs the miss. To the paint. Here's Black. Batazzi trying to free himself up. Black, no good. Here's Erving. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots. But it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
And stolen by Thibault. Oh, and here we go. Erving's got it. Whoa, man. Wow.
Woohoo! And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And it's Wagner missing. For Oakland, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Oh, look at that.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Isaac. And Isaac throws it down. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Jones. No scoring in this one. Erving surveying the floor. Clock at 6. And then Erving slams it in.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points. And
again, Dr. J playing power forwards, man. He's going against all these slower guys.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
And guys can't defend like they used to back in Doc's day. So once he gets going to that basket, it's just a matter of him elevating.
In the paint, they need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
I know Doc's playing good right now. I'm going to take him out, though. He's getting tired.
For the Magic, De Silva's checked in, and it's Bain in for Anthony Black. Then for Oakland, Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Erving. And Rui Hachimura subbed in for Matisse Thybulle. Suggs finds Batadze. Back to Suggs. Good on the triple. And the Magic lead by 2.
Well, it's great to see Suggs become more and more confident as a jump shooter.
And here's Jones. Still scoreless. Here's Dort. Franz Wagner grabs the miss. Wagner's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Solid 6'10", GA. Franz Wagner provides great versatility to this offense.
Yeah, and he's a solid decision maker, capable of running the show. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker. Plus, he provides matchup problems with that size.
Traps in the tray. Dort's got 10.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Now, here's Vucevic. 5 points in the game. Back to Jones. The 3. It's hauled in by the Magic.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Suggs kicks to Bain. Batadze setting a screen for Bain. No good there.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Here's Hachimura. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
You have to push Hachimura out of there if you're the defense. He's a real problem on the interior.
Suggs passes to Wagner. Batadze setting a screen for Wagner. Oh, good on the triple. For Oakland, they've gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Now, here's Suggs. He has 5. Pass to Bain. Here's Batadze. Shoots over Hachimura. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
So, Stan, I'll ask you, what about Desmond Bain stands out to you the most?
Kevin, I would say what stands out the most is how this guy has improved and added to his offensive game. Came into the league as basically a shooter, but now he has added playmaking and shot creation to his game. He can put the ball on the floor, take it to the basket and finish, or set up his teammates.
And here's Jones. After the three-pointer from Desmond Bain. To the wing on the left. Back to Jones. There's the pick. Oakland needs to get off a shot here. Here's Manu Kelishvili. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Right side, Suggs in the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Look, Suggs knows how to assert himself inside. You give him a lane and he will attack.
Jones, the pass to Mamu Kalashvili. Oakland again can't hit. Orlando leading by 4. Banchero kicks to Suggs. Off target with his 3. For Oakland, they've gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting.
Who needs the NBA draft? I mean, Dort worked his way onto the team, into the rotation, and then turns into a key contributor.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for the Magic. Wagner comes in for Anthony Black. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Oakland. Russell Westbrook comes in for Jones. And Carter with the basket on the assist from Banchero. Carter's got the lead up to 5 now for the Magic. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Oakland. Pass to Finney-Smith. Inside. Here's Dort. That shot off the mark. Suggs with some nice defense. Banchero kicks to Suggs. No good from outside.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Dort misses. Looking at that last game for Oakland, it was a loss to the Rockets. Outside, Bain to the middle. Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy has hops.
A minute 42 left here in the second. Here's Westbrook. Wagner with the block. Banchero looking around. And that one's good, Wagner. And now a 10-point Magic lead.
Well, after a bad start, he looks like a different player right now.
1:14 left in the first half. Now Westbrook. Over Suggs. Westbrook, no good. Good ball movement here by the Magic. And it's Suggs missing. Oakland trails by 10. Here's Hachimura. And there it is for him. Hachimura's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, we know Westbrook can rack up the assists in no time. He's all for finding his teammates.
Wagner passes to Carter. Suggs kicks to Banchero. Goes back up. And Carter lays it up and in. Carter's got 10 points in the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
23 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now Dort from deep. Orlando grabs the miss. Suggs has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Takes the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Suggs has got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Magic. Near the 3-point line, it's Westbrook. And so it's Orlando looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket. Fellas, what are the games you're most looking forward to?
I always want to see the best players in the league scrapping the claw, like when it was me against Hakeem or MJ or Tim Duncan or Yao Ming or Alonzo Mourning.
Or Kenny Smith.
How could I forget about you, Kenny? I always did enjoy putting the smack down on you and your team.
Okay, that's enough. I tell you what, I'm most looking... And let's move on now to those first 2 quarters. Talk about a tough start for Oakland.
Well, they need to shore up a few things.
I mean, one of the things is rebounding, and they're just getting out-hustled.
And out-muscled and out-tussled. Can't let that happen to you.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Wagner working on a triple-double over there for the Magic. Doc with 20.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic from Dr. J, Julius Erving so far.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Orlando leading by 13. The guard pair form will be Suggs and Bain. Down low, it's Banchero and Carter. And it's Wagner in at the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Outside Erving. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Dort. And here is Erving. Just 5 to shoot. And he banks in the layup. Erving's got 22.
And it's encouraging to see Dort drop dimes like that, wanting to round out this part of his game.
There's the double team with Westbrook. Kicks it out to Wagner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Oakland trails by 14. Back to Erving. And stolen by Wagner. Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
So often, Suggs is used to initiate offense. But tonight, he's been on the finishing end time and time again.
Vucevic with the bucket.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Hits the three-point bomb.
They're doing work. Here's the second half, 3 or 4 to start.
The kick out to Erving. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Banchero. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Bain with the bucket.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Westbrook. Vucevic is screen on Suggs. Westbrook kicks to Vucevic. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, they've come out of the break confidently. 4 of their first 5 here to start the second half.
Suggs finds Bain. Offensive rebound. Banchero is screen on Hachimura. And a wide open look for Bain. Carter persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Carter's got 12 points in the game. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Oakland. Time called here. Oakland decides to talk it over. An outstanding defensive big man, Wendell Carter, stands 6'10", and Stan, he has a 7'4" arm span.
Yeah, Kevin, I think his length really bothers people and is deceiving. When you're first looking at him, he looks like almost an undersized center, but in fact, with that wingspan, he's not. And he is so disciplined and fundamentally sound as a defender. He's one of the best in the league.
A different look for Oakland. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Vucevic. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Hachimura. Here's Dort. Good, and the assist goes to Erving. Erving's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Suggs with a screen for Payne. Pass to Banchero. Hands it from downtown. Banchero's got 6 points in the quarter.
And he's got a nice fluid motion on his long-range shots. I think Banchero will be a consistent three-point shooter at the NBA level.
Now here's Westbrook, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
Now we'll hear from Allie Laporte, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Paolo Banchero is trying to become more vocal. He said being the best player on the team, you've got to speak up. You can't ever be quiet because at the end of the day, I'm a high-Q player. I see the game really well, and if I'm not out there talking the game, it's doing everyone a disservice. Back over to you.
Outstanding. Allie, we appreciate the report. On defense, Oakland. Wagner outside. 6 on the shot clock. Banchero against Erving. And it's Banchero missing. Oakland trails by 20. And Julius Erving, the basket on the assist from Capella. Erving's got 26 points.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
For Oakland, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Desmond Bain. Coming off a terrific season. Put up about 19 points a game, 5 assists, and 6 rebounds. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor in every game he plays.
Yeah, look, you need that kind of punch off the bench. Someone who can help shoulder the offensive load.
Kennard, he's checked in for Dort.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes. Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
And it's Banchero missing. Oakland trails by 16. Westbrook with it. It's stolen by Banchero. They push it up 4 on 3. Payne for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Payne's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Orlando. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Orlando.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Westbrook passes to Erving, then jammed down as he goes right over Paolo Banchero.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Here's Westbrook. Over Suggs. And too long on the shot.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Banchero, that's good.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, When the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Now here's Westbrook. Kennard for three. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, Kennard wasted no time firing back. That's the work of an elite three-point shooter. Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Here's Westbrook. Outside Erving. Kennard on the wing. Thibault the pass to Westbrook. Here's Erving. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Erving's got 30.
Well, even though they're struggling, his solo efforts on offense have really been something.
Back to Suggs. Kane for three. Nailed from three-point land.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Shots good by Kennard.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Magic leading by 21. Down low. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
Well, things are falling for Carter Jr. in this one, and he is a monolith on the floor when he's rolling like this.
Time called here. Oakland decides to talk it over. Bitadze is checked in for Orlando. Black comes in for Bain. And a new group getting ready for Oakland. Vucevic checked in for Capella. Hachimura comes in for Erving. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 20.
Boy, he's really turned it around since the break. In a bit of a rhythm.
Jones, the pass to Bogdanovic. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones.
Well, that's Bogdanovic's main role on this team. Drill threes.
Back to Black. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Jones, the pass to Bogdanovic. Now here's Jones. Kennard on the wing. And Oakland hits again from deep.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Black. Here's Bitadze. And Bitadze throws it down.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Now, here's Kennard. 9 points in the game so far. Bitadze against Vucevic. And here's Bogdanovic for 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Bitadze's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Only the 6th player ever from the country of Georgia. Bitadze is an inspiration, Coach.
He sure is, Kevin, and a hard-playing guy who can really defend and rebound, and he's an underrated offensive player. Great finisher around the rim. This guy can help almost anybody.
Here's Bogdanovic after the Magic pick up 2. Pass to Kennard from downtown. Here's Hachimura. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
And the Magic making a change here. De Silva's checked in. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Black finds Wagner. Back to Black. Launches a three. Oakland grabs the miss. And here's Jones. Kennard for three. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Magic just dominating this one. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Oakland shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. And so in the game for Oakland, Bogdanovich out there with Hachimura. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Vucevic. And it's Jones in at the point. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul. Magic leading by 22. Takes a three. Bang, no good. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Suggs has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Magic. Jones, the pass to Bogdanovich, to the inside. Kennard, great pass to set up the lay-in.
At this kind of range, it might almost be too easy for Kennard.
To the middle, here's Suggs, and Suggs throws it down.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Jones, trying to get open as Hachimura. That one drops for him.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Isaac with a screen for Suggs. Bataze inside. Vucevic on him. Isaac misses. For Oakland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Kennard on the wing. Fires the three. The rebound by Bataze. Bataze's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their system.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
They get it again. Doesn't go for them. Oakland has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Hachimura, no good. The Magic have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Black. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Wow, what a strong finish by Black. Sticking with it through the contact.
A different look for Oakland. Erving's checked in for Bogdanovich. Dort comes in for Luke Kennard. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Jones. And Black, no good on that one.
Well, you know, Anthony Black really shows you the growth a player can make in the NBA. As his team has leaned on him, he's been more productive, more impactful.
Now, here's Bane. It's stolen by Hachimura. Erving passes to Dort. Good, and the assist goes to Erving. Erving's got 4 assists in the game.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him there.
Bane kicks to Suggs. You know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the future is bright. And Kevin, I really like this year's draft class. Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix.
Carter, he's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. And Oakland with a change here, too. Capella's checked in. Now, here is Erving. Black defending. Erving can't get it to go.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And it's Carter missing. And Oakland shooting in the fourth quarter has looked... Oh, wow!
What a dunk!
He almost got too much air on that one.
Yeah, the man can fly. What a show.
Man, I wish I could do that just one time.
Here's Black looking for Carter. He gets it there. And then Carter with the dunk.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Pass to Hachimura. Offline with his three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now Black. Carter with the screen. And he drives in. A nice shot by Black.
Yeah, no threat through contact. Black doing what he has to for the bucket.
Now Westbrook. Bain with the steal. And there's the call on Lou George. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
For the Magic. Banchero's checked in for Goga Bitadze. And Wagner subbed in for Bain. Outside, Suggs. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Banchero, that's good.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Westbrook with it. Here's Erving. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive. But he can't do it all by himself.
Wagner passes to Black. And GHS, when you think you've seen it all. Last season, a father and son playing as teammates. NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
At the line for Oakland, Julius Erving, shooting 1.
Free throw, good, Erving.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Pass to De Silva. Shoots over Hachimura. Oakland grabs the miss. Erving's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And Erving throws it down.
And right there, you see the decision-making ability of Hachimura. Sets his man up perfectly.
Orlando leading by 23. Here's Black. Pass to Richardson. Back to Black. 6 to shoot. The Magic need to get a shot off here. De Silva with the bucket.
Textbook play call by Black. And the moment it opens something up, he's making the pass. Well done.
Now here's Westbrook. On the wing, Erving. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Boom, he jams it straight down. Orlando's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Isaac outside. Here's De Silva. He's covered by Hachimura. Back to Isaac. Pass to Black. Over Westbrook. Black, no good. For Oakland, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Bucket is good. Erving's got 43 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Richardson the pass to Bitadze. And Bitadze throws it down.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
pass to Hachimura. From outside, off the mark.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Black. He's covered by Westbrook. Black the pass to Richardson. Here's De Silva. Covered by Erving. Here's Black. No good on the three.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another three to fall.
Outside Erving. Outside Westbrook. On the wing, Erving. And the slam dunk by Erving.
Pure determination here, guys. A fourth quarter run that has them looking better and better as we get ready for the stretch run.
Richardson against Dort. Now here's Richardson. Not a lot of room. Back to Isaac. Pass to Richardson. It's stolen by Dort. Erving with it. Isaac picks him up. And it's sent back by Isaac. Out of bounds as Oakland keeps possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
So it's Oakland now. Erving kicks to Hachimura. Misses the three. Orlando leading by 21. There's the double team with Dort. Inside. Here's Bitadze. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Clint Capella.
At the line for two, Goga Bitadze.
First free throw is good. A different look for Oakland. Bogdanovich comes in for Dort. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Bitadze hits them both. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Oakland. On the wing, Erving. De Silva with the rebound. De Silva's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Here's Erving. A beautiful reverse layup. Erving's got 47 points.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's Black. Pass to Jackson. 5 to shoot. Isaac kicks to Black. And a miss there on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Magic.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep. And that has to be a relief.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Paolo Banchero.
Well, he was the catalyst for them tonight. Played a great all-around game, and you could see his teammates feeding off his energy.
And they forced the shot clock violation. Great team.
Man, Team J drops his 3rd straight game in embarrassing fashion. This is, man, another blowout. Back-to-back blowouts by Team J, man. They started the season 6-0, and now they're playing the worst basketball of any of the legend teams right now. This is wow.
The other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. And now we present the player of the game, Paolo Banchero.
So Team J drops to 6-3 with this loss. This is their third loss in a row, guys, and they just got this. Look how many threes they gave up, man. At that third quarter, rather. First quarter was tough. Second quarter was tough. Well, Lake was up by 10 at that point. Then they kept third quarter. They just put them away the third quarter. Hit 7-3. That was it. Man. It is looking bad for Team J, man. Once again, Dr. J happened to score 49 points. I think he's leading the league in scoring right now, but it doesn't mean anything. Your team is losing. You lost 3 games in a row. 3 games in a row, man. Suggs, Banchero, Carter, Bang, they all played well. Banchero went 5 of 10 from downtown. Suggs went 4 for 7. Our best 3-point shooter, Vujacic. Nobody could buy one. And then they got out-rebounded, too. Capella had 11 rebounds. Batazde had 11 rebounds off the bench. So, looking pretty bad here for Team J, man. Not a fan of the way they're playing right now. I'm not a fan. They got to step it up here. Let's take a look at Dr. J's highlights. Dr. J's playing spectacular. I mean, we've seen some amazing dunks from Dr. J. It's not his fault. It's just the team. They don't defend well. Guys aren't making shots. They don't rebound. I mean, Vujacic is not giving what you thought he would be giving. And I thought he'd be a lot more. You know, we've got a long way to go in the season, but man, there's no rim protection. So, yeah, that's the story, man. Let's just get this out of here. As you can see here, look, Team J, 3 straight losses. Remember, this was their last win was against Orlando. Listen, their last win was against Orlando. Could you imagine? They come back and get blown out by them. So they lost the game to Portland when they couldn't get the ball inbounded. Then they got blown out by Houston. They didn't even score 100. They didn't even score 100 points there. Then they come out here and get blown out by the Magic on the road. Now they got to go on the road and play Phoenix. Man. And they got a date with Showtime coming up next week. Woo-hoo. They better get their shit together, man. It's looking bad. I think that's it for today's games. Let's go ahead and see on the Daily View who's next. I believe it is going to be, let's see. I think Wilt Chamberlain and Kareem are up next, guys. I think so. I see. Nope. First game's going to be Jordan. Yep. Team Jordan's up first. Team Jordan's up first today. And then it'll be Team Dream. And then after that, it'll be Kareem and Wilt, folks, for the first time. There it is. Jabbar and Chamberlain will meet for the first time this season. But before that, guys, we got to get Michael. Oh, we got a trade offer. And let's look at this. We got a trade offer for Team J. Let's take a look at it. We have, all right, they're wanting Nikola Vujacic for Jakob Poeltl. Because is he a rebounder? That's what they need. Rebounding and defense right now, man. What's he looking like? Well, he can't shoot from the outside. I'm not worried about that right now. I need somebody to get in there. He definitely can score around the basket, that's for certain, which is good. He's 7 feet tall, 260. What's his interior defense? The 81, so it's slightly above average. And he's a decent shot blocker. His rebounding is not what you would like to see, though. And he's not much of a runner. Vujacic, yeah, he's a much better offensive player, but he's just not getting it done for some reason. And maybe it's the plays we're running for Vujacic. It could be the plays. We gotta get some more. Maybe we gotta get some more dynamic plays for Vujacic. But no, this trade, I'm vetoing this. Decline this. Yeah, but there was a trade offer there for Team J. I guess the NBA sees them struggling. Hey, hey, let's see what we can get from them. But anyway, guys, we got Team Jordan coming up next, and they'll be out. As you can see, Team Jordan debuting their new jerseys, as I promised. Team Jordan with the new Carolina blue jerseys and court. And you can check that out, guys, when I go live as Team Jordan takes on the Miami Heat from North Carolina. And I will see you guys for that. Peace.